Well, I had planned on going up to Tehachapi this morning and shooting some videos for a piece I want to do on some railroad history up there, and anything else that might have tickled my fancy. I'm so sick of just sitting around the house and only running errands and doing this, and Jennifer's working from home, so I can't play my guitar during the day. The whole thing's wearing me down, so I was going to get out and just get away. But then Chrissy needed to go to the doctor, and she asked me if I'd take her because she had taken some pain medication and she didn't want to drive. Reasonable enough. So I brought her down here to Kaiser, and I just cannot believe the crap that's going on here. So I'm going to spin this around and show you what is going on here. It's kind of comical. The Keystone Kaiser almost. Oh God, this thing is wearing me out. This is kind of timely. This is the third time that they've rearranged that fence. They took that cover there from over there. All I can assume is that this stuff was all done to keep the throngs of people they expected to come that never showed up and obviously are not going to show up. Some sort of crowd control, for lack of a better word, like getting on a ride at Disneyland. I always talk crap about the railroad, make fun of things and yada yada, but they were actually pretty efficient when it came to getting things done, like signal construction and the track guys. They get out there, they had a plan, they had a job briefing, everybody knew what they were going to do, and they got it done. This has been a circus. I've been sitting here for quite a while, and it's funny when you watch people these people obviously are not used to building things or putting things together. It's probably not their usual job. Kaiser's got them out here doing whatever, and they don't know what they're doing. And it's kind of sad, but it's kind of comical to watch these people walking around. Everybody's pointing fingers and trying to figure out who's going to do what and where they're going to do all this stuff. And there was a gal who walked up after I got here, and she was actually watering these flowers over here. And the next thing I knew, she's over here telling people what to do. She's pointing her fingers, and I don't know who these people are. I don't know what their regular jobs are, but it's all pretty comical. This place isn't any busier than it usually is. I come over here with Jennifer every once in a while, and there's no more people here today than there ever are. The entrance, when I got here, was over there where that blue easy lift is. You had to walk all the way over there, then follow that white picket fence, and over there to where those front of those cones are, and then walk in a zigzag pattern over and walk under those tent things that they're moving around right now. But I don't know, it's kind of a joke watching it all, and I guess it's better to have been prepared than to have had a bunch of people standing in the parking lot dying and hacking on each other and whatever. But this has obviously been a colossal waste of time and money and manpower, and the people who are going to get to pay for this are the customers, the clients. They're not patients. There's no such thing as a patient anymore in the healthcare industry. You're not a patient, you're a client, you're a customer, and they want you to keep coming back. And when I got here, there were 4 security guards out here. These banners right here that told you how to get in were actually down there around where that state bed truck is. And there was a Joe Ronco truck here that loaded a whole bunch of stuff up and hauled it off. They got, I don't know. This whole thing, every time I see something else involving this that makes me angry, because I realize that Kaiser is just trying to do the right thing, but the panic that this caused, the unnecessary panic, it's just another symptom of that. And it's sad. It's sad that everyone has fallen for this. I get it in the beginning, but I don't get it now. Looks like Kaiser has said, okay, enough's enough. They are still going to keep people separated, and I guess that's all right. But boy, they sure did waste a lot of time and money. And if they did it at this location, who knows how many other locations this went on at, and how many millions of dollars were spent system-wide that the customers are going to have to pay for. So that was what was going on at Kaiser this morning. And I think it's all pretty crazy. But as I said, it does appear that Kaiser's finally getting it, and they're gearing down. It's just a shame that all that money was spent and the customers are going to have to foot the bill. But that's the way of the world. If it's not Kaiser, it's going to be somebody else. So trying to get this done while Jennifer's trying to make breakfast for her.
You want a breakfast burrito?
No. So anyway, maybe I'm all wet. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. So anyway, maybe I'm all wet. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Click on a bell if you want to be notified of future content. And we'll see y'all later. Hopefully not at Kaiser.